Okay, so this wrestling match versus Joey Burg at States, it was an objectively great match. Went to overtime. Frustrating, obviously. And I just wanted to hear some of your thoughts about what you did right, what you did wrong.
Alright, so, yeah, he's snapping me, he's moving me a little bit. I knew he was kind of sneaky and was going to go for some slide-bys and stuff. So I tried to tie him up with my underhook and inside tie. Right off the bat, and kind of trying to go for his leg and get to a slingshot and single. But I get my hand under his knee, so kind of move a little bit. I bring it up, and I try to dump him, but I lose my balance, and he's able to go out of bounds, so I'm going to restart. He kept doing this over-tie snap, which I didn't find to really do much. He hits a slide by here, and I see it coming, so I kind of get behind that leg, and then, a cheeky little takedown. And the period, because it's 1 minute in consolation round of 3. I get choice, I defer. Choose his bottom. I think he gets out. Yeah, he gets out pretty quick. I try going for a spiral ride, but he just stands right up. He keeps working a snap, hits a misdirection single, but then I throw it back and throw him onto his back for 7. And when I'm riding him here, my knees should be a little tighter to him. I think I'm kind of just lying on top of him, and I'm looking for like a claw or something. I get a wrist and I start to work a hammerlock here, but I don't keep my pressure on him very well, and he gets his butt up, and then I try going for
Do you kind of let him up there?
a little bit, just because I didn't want to get into a scramble where he was on my leg, and then it's a whole different thing.
You have any regrets about that or no?
No, because he was up.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a nice little duck. And I try not to give up 3 here, but I just end up giving up 7 instead. Puts me on my back, because he does like a cartwheel and crackdown. And then now it's 10-9. And I should really be working to get my knees to my chest and build my base. Keep my hands out so I can't grab wrists. Keeps bumping me forward. I try to get to my quad pod, but I think he has a leg in here. And he goes for a cradle, pop my head out. And I think I could have fought him there on that single a little more, but get to my quad pod again, and he throws both of his legs in and like rolls me over my head. So I couldn't really shake him. Then that's the end of period 10-9. I choose neutral here. And, besides this overtime snap, he was really just kind of sitting on my head. I hit my single, and this time I actually stick on the leg and hit the dump successfully, and I cover. But again, I should have really been looking for a ride here. I go for an arm lever, but it doesn't really just bring me to his hip, and then he comes back up. Let him go. I should have been on him.
Yeah, you let him go there.
I really should have been on him after that. And then he hits another little duck. And my scrambling here is just not very good at all. I'm not trying to fight or anything. He might end up in my quad pod, but he just chops me right down. I have a minute and 15 to get out.
Now it's time.
He's got a leg in 13-13. He's got a pretty tough ride. And I'm thinking, yeah.
If you
so
escape,
I
you
bring
win.
that leg over and I try to hit a switch and miss the switch. follows me. Keep scrambling for a reversal. I'm really just trying to get out, but I'm also trying to not get put on my back here, because really whoever scores here wins. Keep getting to my quad pod, but all my weight is forward, and then he keeps slipping both legs in when I'm in my quad pod, which I was surprised I couldn't really get out of just by shaking him off. But then I tried to work to peel and almost hit him in the crackdown, but he stayed stingy and stayed on me. Tried to power half here. Try to go out the back door, but he stays on. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Overtime. Just take him down. 1 minute. Kind of preparing myself mentally here. But I'm ready. And then I make the mistake most of this match of not tying him up enough, because I feel like I knew my hand fighting was better than his. And then he snaps. We go at the same time.
Almost got the takedown here. Almost got the takedown.
Just really had to get out of that underhook and switch to a collar tie or a knee hook. I get my hips in too close, and he just lifts me up, and there's a takedown, and I'm mad. That was crushing. Just a matter of me being patient, but also getting to work when I need to work, not being lazy, being patient.